Hi everybody, it's David Fleming here from the Toronto Realty blog, and welcome to this week's Pick 5. Now every Pick 5, I'm pretty sure this year, we've started out talking about how crazy things are, right? How crazy the market is, the crazy prices that are being paid. And I thought today I would just switch that up and we'd instead talk about how crazy I am. Because I just asked Adriana, when are we listing 157 Madison Avenue? And she said, oh, David, I'm sorry. And I thought, don't worry. Don't be sorry for whatever it is that you did, whatever screw up you had. I'm sure it's fine. And she's like, I'm sorry, you've already asked me that 3 times. 3 times like a general? No, like 3 times today. You mean like in the last 15 minutes? Yeah, hey, right? Market's crazy. It's making us crazy. Literally. Chris on the other side of the wall, we're screaming back and forth. I've been listening to Headstones. Why? I don't know. Do you know that this guy, Hugh Dillon, okay, Canadian actor, okay, do you know that he's also this guy, Hugh Dillon? I didn't know that. So I rediscovered the Headstones, 2001. Anyways, yeah, we're all going a little bit nuts here, and it really, truly is crazy, guys. Case in point, I wanted to show you the following. This is my listing at 3159 Golden Orchard, okay? See this? These are showings. So I brought this out onto the market Tuesday at 11:30. Guess how many showings we've had booked, okay? And this is Wednesday, what time is it? 3:30. Guess how many showings we've had booked? Say it out loud, because I know 2 of my clients are watching this on Thursday night, which is really weird, by the way. Can we put that picture up? Yeah, that's what my clients do. Yeah, they're crazy people. I mean, who does that? You guys do. So we've had 64 appointments. 64 appointments. It's absolutely crazy. This is an estate. There's structural damage. It's sinking into the ground. But we listed it really low, right? Because there's structural damage. I'm getting everyone in the entire Mississauga area is calling me, right? Every agent, every would-be buyer. And it's driving us crazy. Anyways, so let's actually do Pick 5. What do you think? I wanted to talk today about houses that have no parking because I find this to be such an interesting topic based on a couple recent experiences. So guys, this is 129 Dewhurst that just came out today. Oh, that's right. I wear glasses. And I thought this was kind of funny. Like, you've got a private drive. Great. Perfect. Good for you. It's a holy grail of parking. You have 5 parking spaces. Yeah. You think the person buying the 1229 house has 5 cars? It's a little bit overkill, right? And so then on the flip side, I want to show you this. 296 Foreman. So this thing's gorgeous, right? That's what the kids say. Absolutely gorge. I don't know, what are these, like weird Emmys or something? Like it literally looks like the T-1000 in Terminator just like melted, and then we, sold them at HomeSense to stagers. So anyways, it's an awesome house. The photos could have been slightly better, but it's gorgeous, right? So this thing sold for $1,651,018. 018. Yeah, 018. We know who you are. My clients do that all the time. And so great, 150-foot lot, no parking, right? No parking. I couldn't believe it. $1,651,000 with no parking space. So then I thought, hello, why don't today we look at properties that have no parking space? Right? And you tell me, not actually, unless you're the people that watch my Pick 5 on Thursday night by hooking their laptop up to their TV and then texting me while they're doing it, what they're saying. I love you guys. And then you tell me what you think about the idea of buying with no parking. So here are 5 properties, guys, and I'll go to the map right away. Everyone's different. I have a client who's looking right now, and I sent them, I can't remember the property, but she said no parking is it was Glendale. No parking is a non-starter. She just said it's not happening. We looked at a property on Clendenin that had a very long driveway. It was like a 220-foot lot. We looked at it. There's actually a tree root growing out of the driveway, and you can't fit a car through there. And she said, not happening, non-starter. So to each their own. I've sold a lot of properties with no parking, and again, some people have no cars. I met somebody on Concord yesterday, actually. Beautiful Victorian, no parking, right? I said, don't worry, it doesn't matter, your steps from Bloor. So these are our 5 properties that we're going to look at. I want to start here with a little house at 233 Ashdale. So I'm tempted to say that there is no hotter area than the east side right now. except there's no hotter area than the west side, the central core, uptown, midtown, downtown, and back around. So 233 Ashdale. Nice look from the outside, right? Kind of like right when the Edwardian era started. Can we guess? I actually watched my pick 5 the other day, which was weird. I shouldn't say I watched. I listened to it while I was driving. So here, 1910 it was built, 1910. So I was going to say this has a bit of the Victorian look in terms of the peak, but it is an Edwardian era home. You can tell by that covered roof, covered porch with the roof. And it's a 14-foot wide lot, right? It's a skinny mini. So it's a semi. It's this one here. Now, actually, it's a row because there are 3 in a row. 4, actually. Let me get to that photo. Okay, this is us here. It is semi-detached. It's semi-detached, detached at one side. But because you have 4 houses together, it's by definition a row house. I would probably call it a semi-detached. I would, because it is semi-detached. It's ridiculous. So it's a 14-foot wide lot. As we mentioned, it is 3-bed, it is 2-bath, and it has new parking. This is it. A renovated 3-bedroom in trendy garage. I think they meant Gerard, unless they were talking about former Jaguars football player David Garrard. That's how my mind works. So the house itself, as I said, really, really nice. Okay, no front hall closet. Anyone with kids is going nuts right now. They're like, where do I put all our crap? So interior freestanding wall. Oops, where we go. Okay, right here. Okay, you're not taking that out. Why? Because the stairs are on the other side, right? So a lot of houses, most houses in Toronto, they would have a staircase here. I don't know if you can see that. And like you're watching this, you know where your staircase is, right? The staircases that run perpendicular to the house, they can make or break a space. But this one here is actually done nicely because you have the dining at the front. And then I don't think I would open this up because what? Then from the dining room, you can see the rest of the house. So it's not totally open concept, but it's enough that it's modern. Don't feel like you have all those original walls that would have been in this house when it was built in 1910. So it's really, really nicely done. Bottled water. Let's think about the environment. And then, yeah, we'll go upstairs, shall we? Okay, nice built-ins, closet space. I got clients right now who are killing me on the closet space, right? Like, what do you want to do? You got 70 pairs of shoes? I mean, shit, if you didn't, buy all those shoes, you could have afforded a bigger house. Now you need a house for your shoes. So, right, upstairs, renovated bath. For those of you that have a baby, you're like, where am I going to give Junior a bath? And we've got bunk beds. And then we've got a nice deep dugout basement. Beautiful. Staging tent, staging tent, staging tent, staging tent. Staging tent. Okay. We have a prop TV. We have a bearskin rug. Burr is murder. And then is this a second staging tent? There can't be 2 staging tents. Who would stage with 2 staging tents, right? Who would stage with 2 staging tents? Where are we going here? Work with me. Staging tent? I'm going to look into this one. Okay, so all jokes aside, that's the greenest lawn I've ever seen. Really, really nice. Oh, another showing on Golden Orchard. That makes 100 now. So it's a deep lot. As I said, it's narrow. It's only 14 feet. Has no parking. Now, what's street parking like on Ashdale? I don't know. I guess you're going to find out if you're buying this house. Now, what are the comps like on Ashdale? Here's 331 Ashdale. This sold for $1,250,000 when? February. But it was, can I say this on Pick 5? I think I can. Yeah, it was listed by like one of those, discount, do-it-yourself, whatever. So I think they left money on the table. That's the best part about these, right? You're like, you're so smart. I deal with people all the time. They're like, yeah, our cousin's uncle's brother's, his sister's friend's contractor. He's gonna like do it for like on the cheap, and you save $6,000. You left $55,000 on the table. Anyways, far be it for me to say you do what you want. Probably could have, would have, should have sold for more. So that's $1,250,000. We go back here to our good friend at 929. Yeah, it's a smaller house, right? Presents a little better, has no parking. The way the market is right now, this thing to me should be worth, it should be worth 1.1 million. This is 1.2 million all day. Okay, let's move on. And we've got 35 Webb. So what's interesting about 35 Webb, I actually was driving and I got an email, shouldn't say that. I was obviously pulled over. And I opened it up and I was like, wow, killer house. Marketing works. Those incessant emails you get from agents that you never subscribe to their mailing list, that is how I found this one. So I love this reno. It's really great. It's just, once again, it has no parking space. So Webb, I have a listing coming out right here-ish. I have 2 coming out and running me. That's bizarre. So it's prime, okay? Prime Bloor West. So you are far enough north that you're not paying the big premium for down here. But you're not too far that, you can't walk down to Bloor in the subway. So really, really cool spot. It's a 19, almost 20-foot lot, 102, so it's a little bit short. Again, has no parking. Now see this? Main floor family room. Where's their family room? Huh. Living, dining, kitchen, master bedroom, bedroom space, sunroom, playroom, sunroom, bathroom, play, laundry, furnace. Family room, yes. No family room. I hate when people do that. I really do. Anyways, let's look at the pictures of this beautiful house. So super nice reno. Is that the family room? No. No, there's a stove there. No, family rooms, no stove. Again, you might not like the color of the kitchen cabinets and what have you, but fine, it's a nice reno, original staircase. So you can already see here, right? There's no family room, right? There's a giant ass kitchen and then dining room and then living room. So really beautiful reno, right? Where's the hall closet? The parents are going crazy. Oh God, I would kill for a wood burning fireplace. Oh my God. Oh my God. And then my friend Chris was like, then it smells like burnt wood in your house all the time. I'm like, haha, yeah. We get flashbacks to Christmas '88 and two wood burning fireplaces in the house on Parker's growing up. So, interesting photo there. I think you caught a bit of that vase. Oh, you did that on purpose because you're a photographer. So, what's not to love, right? All right. Adriana's on the phone with a cold caller for Golden Orchard. I can just tell by the tone of her voice. They're asking crazy town questions. So, I mean, there's nothing not to like about this house except that it doesn't have parking, right? And that's what I found so fun. Crazy color. I could never pull that off. It's like in every designer magazine, but then you don't know anyone that does it in person. Okay, all the bedrooms have their own AC. And then you got this little tandem at the back. It's home to that plant. Little desk action happening. Everyone's working from home. Hello, plant. And bathroom redone. Nice. Another plant. So let's check out the basement, right? Perfect. Okay. What you don't want is that giant bulkhead running right down the middle. I think maybe when you take it from this level, it's because the ceilings are short. I've seen that a lot. Oh, hello. Staging rocking not horse. Oh, yes, I have a rocking bunny. I didn't grow up with one of those. I had a rocking horse like most people. So, backyard, beauty, and there you go. This is where people say, Bob's your uncle, but I don't like that. And Bob's your uncle. So, 1,179,000, what are the comps, right? We only have 2 properties on Webb that have sold because it's a very small street, okay? And we're going back to when? Almost 2 years. 2 years ago, we got 1,261,000, 3-bed plus one bath. Part finished basement means unfinished basement. And then we've got 5 Webb. It's an estate sale. It's 1,180,000. So honestly, no parking. Like this should be 1,500,000. It's a lot of money. Has no parking space, but it's gorgeous. I've got a place coming out on Runnymede. It's a 20 by 100. Has parking. Great comp for us. I'll make a mental note of that. Okay, moving along here, guys. Another house with no parking. Oh my God. Oh, 20 to Grassi. I feel like, I really need to stretch. If we're going to do this, we're going to do this right. To Grassi. I don't even know what this is going to go for. Oh, God, Degrassi. I can't even, like, just the idea of Degrassi. Like, what do you think this is worth? I don't know. A bajillion? Degrassi. Are you kidding me? Degrassi? Why? Why? Because of the show? But which one? This version here? Or is it this version here? Or is it this one, which I never saw? And apparently I had some guy named Aubrey Drake Graham. So Degrassi. Yeah, it's a great street, okay? But seriously, like, this is a train, right? Choo-choo, chugga, chugga, chugga. That's a train. That's your house. That's a train. House train. House train. There's a train across the street from you. People don't care. I'm on Degrassi. Maybe you've heard of it. Degrassi. I just keep saying it over and over. Let's just start out with this, okay? 1,526,000 on Degrassi. No parking. 3-bed, 2-bath, 17 by 92. Okay? Almost $500,000 over list. I'm going to puke even thinking about what this is going to sell for. So let's just look at the photos because it's beautiful. Oh, the photos are small. Love the brick. Kitchen at the front. Very odd, right? So not nearly as polished. And the scary part is, this may go for 1,500,000. It really shouldn't, right? Kitchen at the front. It just throws people way off. You expect to walk in and put your coat up. Instead, you're scrambling an egg. So I like it. I mean, there's a train across the street and you have no parking space, right? So it's going to go nuts. It's going to go absolutely nuts. Oh, hello, drone. There you go. That's a big difference here. So I'll come back to that in a minute. I feel like I'm on a pitch count here, folks. Is this the biggest house you've ever seen? Like, it just keeps going and going and going. Oh my gosh. What is this? 3 houses together? Wow. Basement. People are literally staging with Pelotons these days. Not lying. Oh, now we have a big photo. Okay, and there we go. So 3 bed plus 1 2 bath, right? It's a 2.5 story. And that's where you saw, look, master and second, and then you've got third up top. So that's what that loft was. So a bit of a confusing layout. There are floor plans here, which I'm going to go to. And we'll zoom in here. Okay, so down there you had, remember I showed the staircase, I said basement. You've got that bedroom, main floor. Okay, kitchen's at the front, dining, living. Here's where I kind of lost some of you guys. Principal bedroom, okay? Shouldn't it be principal? Can we zoom in on that? Principal with an A-L, principal, as opposed to principal. Let's get some definitions up here. Can we do that like dictionary.com or something? Principal. This would be like, well, you know, he would have gone higher on price, but he's sticking to his principles. And principal would be like, well, it is the principal bedroom and not the master bedroom. I think that's spelled incorrectly. If I'm wrong, boy, do I have egg on my face. Upstairs, they've called it bedroom 3 family room. That was that A-framed wooden room that we saw. And that's Grassi, folks. So no parking. What's it going to go for? Did I mention the other one sold for $1.5 million? Like, this is $1.7 million, which is just cuckoo town. Okay, next one. So the next one's in the West End. Let me go to the map here just to show you. Okay, so I like this pocket. I've got a couple of clients in here. There's not a lot of parking in here, I can tell you. And then all of Ronsi's, to be honest, it's hit or miss. But with this property right here specifically, there's no parking and it's a 3-story. You know, it's what, like $1.8 million, $1.9 million house? No parking. Wow. Look at this. This Ronsi home is going to blow your socks off. Gutted and renoed with permits. I love how they say that, right? They're like, yeah, no, we did it. Not illegally. Like you're bragging that you got permits. Okay. So it's got a basement apartment, right? 5 bed, 3 bath. But if you got a +1 down here and you got an apartment, then one of those bathrooms belongs to the basement. So what you end up having here is a 2-bathroom house. 2-piece in the main and a 5-piece upstairs. So all these other bedrooms we'll get to in a minute. Actually, let me show you that now. Okay, master, principal bedroom, and then second and third. But then upstairs you have 4th and 5th. There's no bathroom up there. So you've got to either add that down the line or, you know, trust that your kids can go down the stairs in the middle of the night if they have to pee. Okay, so beautiful house. There's so much I love about this. Let's just go through the photos together and just bask in the glory. Brick, fireplace, pot lights, yes. Oh, that's out of a magazine right there. Actually, that reminds me of, never mind, I've got way too many tangents today. One of our marketing pieces. It's my friend Galen's house on Shaw. Okay, so there's your 2-piece in the main, right? Great shot of the toilet paper holder. Ooh, this does remind me of my client's place around the corner. Their place is way better than this. Yeah, early 2000s black granite. Oh my God. All right, that's the powder room. Master principal bedroom. Adriana's still on the phone with somebody about Golden Orchard. Okay. So then upstairs, washer dryer is on the 2nd floor because don't forget you have the basement apartment. So this is a little tandem, right? They're using it as an office. Huge bathroom. And originally this would have been yet another bedroom, right? Like going back to the 1800s, this probably would have been like a 6-bedroom house. But you don't need all those bedrooms. You also probably don't need the clawfoot tub. And then upstairs, right? Very nicely staged. Is the other one blue? No, that would have been interesting. Pink and blue. Right? 2 bathrooms. Here's the basement apartment. You can definitely tell this is a basement apartment, right? Like, how many VHS cassettes are over here? Oh, those are books. Yeah, showing my age. Okay. There we go. That looks like a basement apartment bedroom. Beautiful tree backyard. Look at this. This is like the second time I've seen this today. They literally screenshotted Look at this. Are you guys seeing this? They screenshotted this from somewhere. So this is the old listing or something? I don't know. Or an old rental. This 20 to 22. This is actually the 29th photo. And then you've got the back button. And you feel like you want to click that. But it, doesn't work because somebody copied and pasted it. Okay, so next couple of photos. So again, entrance to the back, security camera. And then you've got the entrance to the basement apartment. Which means that basically your tenant has to walk through your grandfather's 90th birthday party. Yeah, he's like, who's that there? And you're like, oh, that's Jimmy. He rents our basement. Okay, so no real backyard to speak of. I don't know, guys. I mean, unbelievable house, right? It's got income in the basement. Like, this is the house that I feel like I've always got 3 people for it, and right now I have nobody for it. I have a couple of clients that definitely would have bought this last year, but they did way better. Way better. One of them ended up at Bloor and Prince Edward, and one of them ended up in Leaside of all places. So, $1,499,900. I think I got comps for this one. Nope, that's Grassi. Yeah, okay, so let's go back to Glendale. So, tough, right, with comps? I mean, this thing was a month ago, right? And you're $1,690,000, 6-bed, 3-bath, has parking, unfinished basement, right? What did this thing look like? I mean, there are no comps, right? And that's what's so wild about this. 22 by 105 with parking. We'll go back to our friend here, right? 20 by 120 with no parking. I still think this is a 1.8 house. It could go more. The parking is the big question mark, right? Are you going to pay 1.8, 1.9, 2 million to have no parking? That's the theme of today's blog. Okay, last one, guys, here, and then I'm going to get rocking and rolling. This is 21 New Street. So, New Street is in Yorkville. I'm going to show you that. You think about being in Yorkville, it's all condos and restaurants that you would never find me at, because I would rather eat pizza in my basement with my beautiful, darling wife, who I love so much, who usually eats well before me, and then I eat a salad alone every night at 9 o'clock. No, but I'm talking about Saturday nights. We have a family there. Yeah, it's really nice, really nice. Anyway, so yeah, I would not go out to restaurants in Yorkville, although post-pandemic, everyone will. Point is, I've never been a Yorkville person. I won't belabor this, but I don't understand the attraction to paying $25 for a Ryan ginger ale that I could have at, I don't know, Betty's or Gabby's for $8, and I can play Golden Tea. I have to crane my neck looking around. Who's there? Who's there? Is that Jonathan Smith? No way. Oh my God, did you hear about the newest gala that they're putting together? It's my Valley Girl impression. Okay, so yeah. Stop talking. Right, 25 by 70 foot lot for $3.3 million. 2-bed plus 1, 3-bath. You're so new. Yeah. Oh, that was a song. That was a song by Gwen Stefani. So it is a very cool house. Let me just show you what year this was built. Sorry, I'm exceptionally distracted by the 35 messages that have come in since we started filming this. And, oh, thank you. Year built, just so you know, year built. Not telling us. Not telling. But the reason I brought this up is because this literally looks like an original cottage. Okay? Look at this stucco and vinyl and like how close it is. And then look at this. It's like the side of another house. This looks like it could have been built in the 1800s and it was just literally there, right? The guy's outside cutting down logs to heat said home. So it could be a very original house, which I think would be very nice. And then they've done a number on the inside. So a little dark for my liking, but you know, you've got your glass and steel. Very clean lines. Very, very modern all around. And they want $3.3 million for a house with no parking. So who's this good for? It's good for an executive that has a driver, right? It's good for like, I don't know, Lady Gaga's dogs or something. But $3.3 million with no parking. Don't get me wrong, absolutely gorgeous house, right? You want to live in Yorkville? Perfect. But no parking for this price point. Great reno. Who's that? I don't know. Literally, my mind's just blown right now. I need to know who that is. Okay, basement. So, you know what? Like, it's 3.3 mil. Let's just like throw some crap down on the ground, like part of a bed frame, and then like an outdoor umbrella, and then just we'll take a photo of that and we'll put it on MLS. So I think maybe there was like a home office business type situation. Why else would you have that? A recycling bin and a garbage can, right? So again, based on the area where we are, yes, absolutely. This could have been like a little studio or something. but the rest of the house, pretty darn nice, right? That's the back of it, right? The coach house. So very, very unique property, obviously. And I just can't get around the no parking, right? Okay, there we go. So the plus one there, that addition off the back, right? I didn't really explain that because I thought I would skip over this like pretty quickly. But yeah, I mean, they've got a house and then they've got the business situation back there, and then you've got that other little unit. So anyways, I mean, let's look at the history of this just to say that we did. I can't imagine 3.3 with no parking. Okay, they've been up before, right? 1.7 million in 2018, added to it substantially. But look at this, sold for 1.7 2016, turned around and sold it for 1.7 in 2018. So I don't know about paying this kind of price for no parking. To each their own though, right? As I said, maybe somebody with a driver. Okay, guys, wow, that's it. I can't believe it. I actually did that in like under a half an hour. How much would you pay for a house with no parking? What if you were independently wealthy and you lived on New Street and you had a driver? But what if you were on a budget and you want to live on Ashdale for $1.2 million? And you're like, it would have been $1.3 million with parking. Let's just park in the street for the rest of our lives. What about Fulton and Browning, right? Those beautiful streets with big old Edwardian houses in Plater Estates, many of which have no parking, many of which sell for $2 million. How about this house on Simpson, $3 million, no parking? Perhaps I could have put that in my pick 5. Anyways, guys, I'm going to end it there. I got to run. Thank you so much, as always, for watching. Apparently, some of my wife's friends have started watching this. If you're watching this right now, yes, I am the same guy that you've met a bunch of times, and I was very quiet because I don't like talking about real estate in groups. That's me. We'll talk next time. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a fantastic weekend. Bye for now.